I'm back for another video, and today, from judging from the title, you can probably already tell. Today I'm going to be talking about the anime, or like the light novels, the light novels I read. My name on YouTube is Light Novel Zach, right? I read a lot. I read light novels. I wouldn't say a lot compared to like other people out there, but I would say a good amount. The light novels, most of the time, the light novels I read, I pay for them. I pay for them physically. I just like the feeling of like, pages, you know. Anyways, so I read a good amount. I want to show you a few examples of some light novels that I read from time to time. So this one, bottom tier character Tomoezaki. When I first came across this book, this is when I was starting off my journey with light novels. I found this book lying around in Barnes and Noble, and I was like, I might as well read it, because it does seem like it seems like a game related book, and that's exactly what it is. Well, not really exactly, but it combines the concepts of games with like school romance. I love it. This is personally one of my most favorite books that I like reading. Not because, well, it's mostly because I really like romance books. I'm really into romance books, and I'm also really into like the action adventure, which is pretty basic. Speaking of action and adventure, I have another book to show you. I have Mashoku Tensei. I have at least 3 volumes. I have 3 volumes of this. No, 4. I have 4 volumes of Mashoku Tensei. And when I heard that this is one of the best isekai stories to read, I just had to buy it. Isekai stories, I love isekai stories. I feel like this describes every single detail really well. I really like the images. I think I can show you one right. That is not a good image to show. There are some pretty good images in here. Like this. You see this? That's good. There are light novels usually contain these images. They usually contain images to show like what the character is doing, what the character was doing, or what the character is doing. Also, more about romance. This is one of my most recent, my most recent pickup. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I like how I really like the character, like the story progression for each chapter. I'm pretty sure for this book, they act like they go from like strangers to like friends, but in like the next 2 books, next two or 3 books, you can obviously tell there's a change in each of the characters' personalities. Like at the beginning, she kind of just treats him like he definitely does need help. And he really does, because in the beginning it tells us that he's very pale, malnutritioned, his room is a mess. And later on, as she continues to help him with his day-to-day life, she starts to develop feelings for him. And obviously this does sound like the most generic romance story ever. I just love it. I love romance. I also said that I mostly buy most of my light novels, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Loner Life in Another World. All right. Loner Life in Another World. I actually really like it. I've said this for every book I've reviewed in the past few minutes. Probably because most of the books I read, I really like. Loner Life in Another World. The reason why I say I buy most of my books is because, of course, I bought this one, but Loner Life in Another World, there's like every 6 months a volume comes out. That's way too long. I started reading the web novel, and I'm hearing that the web novel is actually like the R18 version, but that's like past, I think, chapter 291. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm at chapter 110 or 120. I don't know. It's been kind of a while since I last read it. But Loner Life in Another World, it's just about this guy who tried to escape a summoning circle, failed, was the last person to pick his skills, and he supposedly got all the most garbage skills ever. But later on, he learns how to use these garbage skills to become even more cheat than the cheat skills that the other classmates took. Which, I kind of like it. Anyways, I say I like most of my novels. I say I like most of my novels. So let me show you one novel I just didn't like. I don't know how to say this correctly, but it's Magistas Bad Trip. Magistas Bad Trip. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Magistas Bad Trip. It is the most confusing novel ever. It's supposed to be like surrounded like financial kind type stuff. They keep talking about money, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I genuinely have no idea what they're talking about. Like, I very desperately want to read this, but I'm pretty sure halfway while reading this, I just stopped because I couldn't understand it. So this book is obviously for higher level readers, because I just couldn't understand a thing they were saying. I could kind of see the situation. I could kind of see the situation illustrated in my head, but they're such big words. Let me try to find one. But while I was like skimming through, I saw bankruptcy. I saw bankruptcy. There's a lot. There's a lot, bro. There's an insane amount of financial it talks about financial things, because the book is about a game where you can earn a lot of money, and how and I saw bankruptcy somewhere, and I'm like, oh damn. But yeah, I don't understand a single thing that book was talking about. My name does say light novel, but I also do read manga. Not as much. I don't read manga as much because I feel like I can understand. I can understand the situation better if it's in words, and I can also I can do like a little animation in my head. I can illustrate the entire situation in my head, like the fight scenes, or illustrate the characters' faces in my head. I feel like that's way better. It's more stimulating to me to just imagine it instead of actually seeing the picture. But I can show you a few of the mangas I have. Alright, so I have One Punch Man. I really like One Punch Man. Mostly because it's like a gag power fantasy type of thing. But I just like I really like the comedy in each story. In each chapter, I really like the comedy. He really wants to find something thrilling because he's so powerful. He's the most powerful character, but he just cannot find a single fight thrilling enough to him. I also have Steins Gate. Steins Gate, bro. Steins Gate was actually amazing. You have no idea. Steins Gate, I love it. I love anime that has to do with time, because this dude, I watched the anime, obviously. I think there's like the special edition of the manga. Anyways, so I watched the anime. I love how he perseveres through every single time loop, especially when that one girl was getting killed over and over and over again, and he tried to stop it. He eventually managed to find a way, but yeah, Steins Gate, very good time machine related story. I think I could show this for like 1 second. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Well, okay, so I read Parallel Paradise. You probably never heard of it. Parallel Paradise, dude's like the only man that the kingdom has ever seen in the past thousands of years, and somehow has the power to make every single woman horny. I don't know. It's strange though. It's strange. I mean, read it if you want. I guess I liked it. I guess I liked it, but then again, I'm a male teenager. I guess I could like things like this at my age. But yeah, that's Parallel Paradise for you. It's a really strange story, very very ecchi, very R18 rated. If you ever buy this, try to hide it from your parents. This book has been hiding in plain sight in my library the entire time, because I don't know if you can see this, but I have a lot of books. Don't mind the messy the whatever. I don't know. Don't mind whatever is on the bookshelf. But I have a lot of books. It's over there. That is a lot. That is a lot of books. So yeah, I would love to talk. If anyone actually rushes to me in a conversation about like one of these books, I will gladly talk about it with them. You know. Anyways, I do want to talk about a few more things before I end this video. I think I might have a hater. I think I might have a hater. They. That's why I got in trouble. That's why they hate me. Is because they're calling me transphobic, illiterate. Damn. Angry much? He watched my unfinished SAS project, and he's been fucking me up on Instagram lately. Holy shit, he is so mad. You have no idea. He is actually angry. He's actually angry at me, bro. Anyways, next video. My next video will be my 70 subscriber special, and that's mainly because I want to make it up to you guys. I want to make it up to you guys. I want you to realize that I kind of do want to. I do want to become a big YouTuber, but from the stories I've heard from like Point Crow, the Pokemon Breath of the Wild YouTuber, he explained in his ice melting video that most of the time he's not even streaming. He's doing everything but streaming. He hires people, he does like the mods for his videos, everything but streaming. And I get, okay, that sounds cool. At least streaming sounds like a break. Streaming sounds like a break for him, and I guess that's kind of cool. I really admire his work. I wanna be someone like him. There's a bunch of YouTubers I want to be like, which is probably why I'm trying to imitate someone's editing style. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Sorry it was long. It's definitely longer than usual. It's actually been close to 19 minutes, but thank you for watching today's video. I'm definitely gonna have a video in the next few days, and I'll see you guys later.